Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is another Christmas decoration haul. Whoops! Backstory, I was at the gym. I went in next door to a Big Lots to get Scotch tape because you can't wrap presents without tape. Then I ended up with all of this by accident. Over the past few days since we put our tree up, like I really love our tree. I think it's beautiful. I love that it's the black and white and gold. Like it's so like glamorous looking. And anyway, so we've been really playing with the idea of adding more red into it. Like I know that I said that I was gonna try to get away from like the red and gold and the red and silver, but I really feel like it's missing that extra thing. So while I was there looking for the Scotch tape, I actually found wrapping paper. We're gonna get into that in a minute. That's a whole video on itself. But I did grab a few extra ornaments to go up on the tree and around our house I think what's really gonna help it look more Christmassy. I think that's just what it's missing. I think without the red, it's really missing that Christmassy effect. Even though it is beautiful, I just feel like it's just kind of, it's a little lackluster. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I picked up at Big Lots, then go ahead and stick around and let's get into this haul. So first up, like I said, I did go in to get Scotch tape and I just grabbed this little 3-pack of tape. I used to have those little hand wrist band things that you could hold like this and pull up. I don't know where those went. They have disappeared somewhere, along with a few other things. I've noticed every time we move, I lose a few things along the way, and I don't know if maybe it just gets misplaced and put in other boxes. That's what happened last year because the things we were looking for last year, we found this year. Anyways, so while I was over there by the Scotch tape, they have all of the wrapping paper in these, you know, like big bin things, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I picked out several different patterns because I didn't know which one I wanted. So I thought about maybe doing like each kid a different pattern or something like that, but then we have other gifts that we're gonna be like sending out. And anyway, so let me show you what I picked out. The first ones that I saw were the black and white plaid. If you've been following for a while, you know that I do actually have a lot of black and white plaid, and not that I'm really into like the farmhouse. I think this is where the black and white plaid really comes into play, is like farmhouse. So I'm not really into the farmhouse style. I just really like the black and white. I really feel like our house is definitely, it leans more, not super modern, but not traditional either. I think we're contemporary, so I think we're kind of right there in that middle ground of not super traditional, not super modern. But anyway, so I really like this. I got a blanket around the Halloween time. I have an apron that is the black and white, and this is probably as much of the black and white as we're gonna do like in our home. And then this is obviously just for Christmas, because after Christmas this is not gonna like hang around. Then I saw the brown paper bag situation with the Christmas trees, and I also grabbed 3 of these. I thought that they would be a nice complimentary touch with the rest of our Christmas situation. But then right next to this was the snowman and penguin and Christmas tree, also with the brown paper bag. I guess that's what that is. It kind of reminds me of a brown paper bag. And then I found these Christmas plaid, like the green and red. I just thought these were so pretty. Like, I don't know if I want to mix all of these or maybe save these for gifts that will be sent out, or how I'm gonna do that, but I just liked all of them and I couldn't choose which one I wanted, and I couldn't just get one roll. I had to have multiple of each because in case you run out, that sort of thing. And I have completely wiped out all of our wrapping paper from last year, so I should be good for this year, maybe even next year. So out of these 4, which one do you guys like best? Or are you the one that wants the not aluminum, what is that, tinfoil? The full wrapping paper? Which one of these would you go with? Let me know. And along with the wrapping paper was the white boxes for like clothing, I did grab 3 of these. There's 12 in each of all different sizes. Every year I always do clothes, like my kids get like 1 outfit type of situation, and so these always come in handy. That's why I grabbed 3 of them. And my kids are growing, so we can't just stick with the little bitty boxes anymore. We need the bigger clothes boxes. So I grabbed 3 of those. So these should do us for this year. While I was in the Scotch tape area, I found this cushion wrap. It's a bubble pack wrap. So I am sending out a gift that is breakable, and I didn't have a ton of things like this to like wrap around it, and I really don't want it to break. And so I thought that, well, hey, while I'm here, let me just grab one of these and finish wrapping that up so I can get it sent out this week before I completely miss the deadline. Again, in the same area, we had to pick up a new pad of to and from stickers, and then I also grabbed a new power strip, not necessarily for Christmas, but for the rest of the house, just to have on hand. Also, I did grab a few other things that are already being used right now. I had to get some command strips, the really heavy duty ones for our wreaths for outside. I will try to insert a little clip of what our house looks like with the wreaths. We didn't do anything major. We actually bought some lights. They're sitting over there on that table, but I have to take them back because Steven doesn't have tall enough ladder to get to the top of the roof. And so it's like, well, we'll just have to take those back if we're not going to use them. But then I also picked up a timer for our Christmas tree. We got that figured out, and so that's really like handy just to have around. You don't have to worry about plugging it in, turning it on, turning it off, that situation. So that's really awesome. And then while looking around, I kind of picked up more decorations. So like not a ton, because we already do have some red. So I'm gonna have to pull those out of the garage and start picking and choosing which red pieces. I'm not gonna put all of them up on the tree, but I am gonna put some of them. So I did grab these little red ornament balls to go on our trees, our little trees in the alcoves on both sides of our house, because those are all black and white. And then I found these little stocking ornaments. I thought these were so cute, and there's 5 of them. So I also kind of thought about getting some of those like at Walmart, you know how they, or Hobby Lobby or a craft store, they have like the letters, and like spray painting those like black or red or something, and then having our initials on each one of them. And so then all of us would have a little ornament stocking with our initial on it on the tree. And then I thought that the gold was really cute. They did have the red too, but I decided to go with the gold instead of the red. Then I grabbed some gold reindeer. Now, if you saw the first decor video, I had mentioned that we were just gonna do black, gold, and white. So I figured the gold is really cute. This is all that we're gonna be adding to it besides the red pieces that we already have. Again, I did not buy any regular red ones for the big tree, just the small ones. And then of course, I can't go to some type of place like that without sniffing the candles, and I'm really picky, but this one smells really good. It's like peppermint in a way. It's called Frosted Spruce, and it's just a plain white. And I like this because you can take this little label thing off, like it's just taped back here, and it's gone. And then you have this cute, oh, it stuck to my finger. And then you have this cute little lid. So I thought that this would be nice even after the candle is gone. You can still use this for like trinkets or cotton swabs or something like that. We have 2 more decorations. I found this tree with the burlap around the bottom. So I know that burlap goes with like the farmhouse style. However, I do have 2 minis just like this that I had gotten from Dollar General years ago, like when we still lived in Prescott. And I thought that adding a larger one up here on my bookshelf would look really nice. So we've already got 2 up there along with some garland. And I thought that this would just be a nice addition to the top of our bookshelf and look just really cute. And so, yeah, I had to grab it. Let me see, this one was $10 for this guy. They did have smaller versions, and I'm pretty sure they even had bigger ones, but I didn't think that I probably should have got a bigger one. I think they were like 20 or 25 or something like that. But over here, that would be really nice. I don't know. I may have to measure, and then I may have to go back and grab a larger one. That would be really cute, like over here, or maybe even over here beside my door. Anyways, I'm getting off track. The last decoration is a rug that goes outside the door. It just says Merry Christmas. I thought this one was cute. It has the Santa Claus on it, and I just thought that it was really cute. And then we also have the black and white plaid like under mat, so to do the layer situation. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but I did it for, like, we already have one that says like hello or something like that, and then I got one for Halloween, and all I did was just take these up, I don't even know what this material is. It's like the brown. Take that up and just replace this, but keep the black and white plaid underneath it. And I was like, that's gonna be really cute because we've already like painted our door black and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so this is the last of the decorations. And then in these two bags, I picked up a ton of stocking stuffers for my kids and some things for my husband. I'm trying to look and see. I think these are all stocking stuffers. I'm not going to show you what's in these bags just because I know my kids watch my videos and I don't want to give any spoilers. And I'm looking right in front of me and I just realized something that I did not mention. We still have some more decorations. 1 second. Totally missed over this one. It was literally right in front of me. So, and I also know that I mentioned about the wrapping paper and the black and white plaid. I did get more black and white plaid. I found these ornament balls that I thought were so adorable. They are not plain. If I can get this one out of here, let loose, thank you. These are the black and white plaid with the not acorn, what are those called? Pine cones and the red. And I thought that these were just really cute. And I thought that they would take up a good amount of space because we have several holes in our tree. And then I also found a penguin with a Santa hat and a snowman. I thought that they were just so adorable. And then it would also add some fun little touches to the tree so it didn't seem so grown up. And I thought that they would just be really fun to add to our tree. And that's it for the Big Lots haul slash what's new at Big Lots slash Christmas decor at Big Lots, however you want to word it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff cleaned up, and then I will show you what it looks like afterwards, like the updated Christmas tree and decorations around our house. Okay, so let's go.